Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Millennium TV News. This is Rafiq Pramanik with top stories. Trump says political correctness is easy once Iran at Ohio rally. McConnell to hold vote for smarter healthcare solutions. Jewish settlers take over disputed West Bank building. Aleppo's slow recovery shows limits of Syrian state. Wildfires rage across Western Europe. Those were the headlines, now the details. During an Ohio rally where US President Donald Trump said political correctness is easy for me, the president warned Iran to adhere to terms of the nuclear deal or there would be big problems. US President Donald Trump warned Iran on Tuesday to adhere to terms of nuclear deal with world powers or there will be big problems for Tehran. At a rally in Youngstown, Ohio, Trump said Iran has been emboldened by the nuclear deal, but that won't take place much longer. He didn't provide specifics. Trump also said, I would say, with the exception of the late great Abraham Lincoln, I can be more presidential than any president that's held this office. But we have to move a little faster than that. We will never be beholden to the lobbyists of the special interests. U.S. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell says he will schedule a vote Tuesday on whether to open debate on health care overhaul, calling Obamacare a failed left-wing experiment. U.S. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell said on Tuesday he will schedule a vote on whether to open debate on health care overhaul in the afternoon. Today's vote to begin debate is the first step and we should take it, McConnell said on the Senate floor. Any senator who votes against starting debate is telling America that you are just fine with the Obamacare nightmare. A loss would force Senate Republican leaders who have struggled to amass support for their version of an overhaul to find another strategy or move on to other legislative measures. President Donald Trump has been increasingly critical of Republican senators for being unable to pass a bill. Scores of Jewish settlers have taken over building in the disputed city of Hebron as the area faces a spike in tensions between Israel and the Palestinian territories. The Israel army prepared to evict about 100 hardline Jewish settlers who hunkered down in a disputed building in the West Bank city of Hebron on Wednesday. Tensions were already high after Israel installed metal detectors at entry points to Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in Jerusalem after two police guards were fatally shot on July 14, setting off the bloodiest clashes between the Israeli and Palestinians in the years. 7 months after the army drove rebels from their East Aleppo stronghold, the state looks paper them were, with the most services seen by Reuters provided by local residents or with help from international aid agencies for Syrian charities. Firefighters across Europe have been fighting the flames of several wildfires across the continent. Thousands of firefighters across Europe have been tackling wildfires that have blazed through western and southern parts of the continent. Video uploaded on social media and obtained by Reuters shows heavy smoke billowing over a forest in Ferrol province, France, on the outskirts of the Luberon National Park. Firefighters also evacuated thousands of campers and local residents after a wildfire broke out on France's tourist-thronged Riviera coast overnight on Tuesday. In Portugal, about 1,500 firefighters were deployed to extinguish two forest fires in the province of Castelo Branco and Santarém, which have forced authorities to evacuate 10 villages so far, Portuguese media reported on Tuesday. Viewers, will take a short break. Stay with us. We are back in a moment with the headlines here. Beijing opens a theater in South China Sea. Germany suffers severe flooding after heavy rain. People to bring Awami League back to power, said Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Palestinians to return to prayers at Al-Aqsa Thursday, said officials. Was are not sincere to solve waterlogging problem.
ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট
একটি স্বপ্নের ঠিকানা, একটি সুন্দর আবাসস্থল। ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট আপনার স্বপ্নের বাস্তব রূপ দেয়।
নতুন ডুপ্লেক্স, অ্যাপার্টমেন্ট, কমার্শিয়াল বিল্ডিং নির্মাণের জন্য নির্ভরযোগ্য একটি প্রতিষ্ঠান।
ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট
অত্যাধুনিক ডিজাইন, সর্বশেষ প্রযুক্তির সমন্বয়ে আমাদের কর্মতৎপর কনক্রিট, সিমেন্ট আর ইস্পাতের মজবুত বন্ধনে
গড়ে উঠুক আপনার বাড়ি। রোদ বৃষ্টি সহ সকল বৈরিতার বিরুদ্ধে করি সঠিক ট্রিটমেন্ট।
আপনার শহরের প্রাইম লোকেশনে রয়েছে আমাদের অ্যাপার্টমেন্ট।
আপনার কষ্টার্জিত টাকা এবং আমাদের নির্ভেজাল শ্রমে নির্মিত হোক আপনার স্বপ্নের বাড়িটি। আপনার জীবন হোক সুন্দর এবং আনন্দময়।
আমাদের ঠিকানা ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট, 211 ইস্ট 43 স্ট্রিট, সুইট বি, 507, নিউ ইয়র্ক, NY 10017, ফোন 718-893020।
ইমেইল friendsdevelopment@optimum.net। নিশা ট্রেডিং একটি আন্তর্জাতিক মানের গার্মেন্টস প্রোডাক্ট আমদানি ও রপ্তানিকারক প্রতিষ্ঠান। ইউরোপ, এশিয়া ও আমেরিকা সহ বিশ্বের নানা স্থানে বাইং, মার্চেন্টাইজিং এবং ম্যানুফ্যাকচারিং করে থাকে। সর্বাধুনিক প্রযুক্তিতে তৈরি বিভিন্ন ডিজাইনের পোশাক বাজারজাতকরণ এবং বিপণন এই প্রতিষ্ঠানের লক্ষ্য। প্রতিষ্ঠানের বৈশিষ্ট্য: উন্নত মান নিশ্চিতকরণ, টেকসই পণ্যের নিশ্চয়তা, নির্ধারিত সময়ে পণ্য সরবরাহ, লেনদেনের স্বচ্ছতা ও বিশ্বস্ততা। যোগাযোগের ঠিকানা: USA কর্পোরেট অফিস, 1747 থার্ড স্ট্রিট সুইট 215, জ্যাকসন হাইট, নিউ ইয়র্ক, NY 11372। বাংলাদেশ কর্পোরেট অফিস, বাড়ি নং 145, সপ্তম তলা, রোড নম্বর 12, ব্লক জি, দক্ষিণ বনশ্রী, খিলগাঁও, ঢাকা 1219।
China has opened a cinema on a disputed island in the South China Sea. According to state media, as Ben Blanchard reports, it's part of an ongoing effort to build up civilian infrastructure and assert Beijing's sovereignty. The German city of Selstadt suffered severe flooding after heavy rain caused a dam to burst. The German city of Selstadt suffered heavy flooding after a dam surged on Wednesday. Days of heavy rainfall have turned streams into torrents and caused what are usually small rivers to burst their banks, leaving garages, cellars and some houses underwater. Parts of the 40,000 strong city were also evacuated. Resident Annie Rose Ahrend said she was close to being evacuated and a house nearby had been evacuated as she walked through the floodwaters in the small town in her rubber boat. Local media reported that other nearby towns in the state of the Lower Saxony had also been flooded. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Thursday said people will bring Awami League back to power as they are enjoying the benefits of development due to the continuation of our government. People are enjoying the benefits of development as there is the continuation of the government, she said. The Prime Minister said this when leaders and activists of Suits has begged League meet her at Ganabhavan on the occasion of the founding anniversary of their organization, recalling the atrocities of BNP Jamaat clique during the last general election. Sheikh Hasina said this evil force had tried to its best to foil the polls. The country's people will resist this such heinous design in the future and bring Awami League to power again. Palestinians will return to pray at Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque on Thursday afternoon for the first time in nearly 2 weeks, its authorities said after Israel removed remaining new security measures. The Islamic religious authorities in Jerusalem call on Palestinians to enter the Al-Aqsa Mosque to perform the afternoon prayer. An official of the Waqf, the Islamic Endowments Authority, which runs the mosque, told reporters. Israeli police said on Thursday all new security measures installed at sensitive Jerusalem holy site after a July 14 attack and which sparked deadly unrest have been removed. The police returned the security measures to how they were before the terrorists attacked at the Haram al-Sharif. Before July 14, People's spokesman Luba Samri told AP in a statement. Dhaka South City Corporation Mayor Mohammad Said Khokon on Wednesday alleged accused the city's Water and Sewerage Authority WASA of insincerity in the fight to free the city of waterlogging. The DSCC mayor made the remarks while talking to reporters as he visited city's different areas which were inundated after several days of non-stop rain. Waterlogging has reared its ugly head in the different parts of the city due to the heavy rainfalls, and DSC's workers are working to mitigate the problems restlessly, said the mayor. Although it is duty for the WASA workers, our workers are doing it, said Said Khokon, adding that no WASA workers were seen in the city roads during the waterlogging and their seriousness is low in this regard. Viewers will take a short break. Stay with us. We are back in a moment.
ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট
একটি স্বপ্নের ঠিকানা, একটি সুন্দর আবাসস্থল। ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট আপনার স্বপ্নের বাস্তব রূপ দেয়।
নতুন ডুপ্লেক্স, অ্যাপার্টমেন্ট, কমার্শিয়াল বিল্ডিং নির্মাণের জন্য নির্ভরযোগ্য একটি প্রতিষ্ঠান।
ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট
অত্যাধুনিক ডিজাইন, সর্বশেষ প্রযুক্তির সমন্বয়ে আমাদের কর্মতৎপরতা কনক্রিট, সিমেন্ট আর ইস্পাতের মজবুত বন্ধনে
গড়ে উঠুক আপনার বাড়ি। রোদ বৃষ্টি সহ সকল বৈরিতার বিরুদ্ধে করি সঠিক ট্রিটমেন্ট।
আপনার শহরের প্রাইম লোকেশনে রয়েছে আমাদের অ্যাপার্টমেন্ট।
আপনার কষ্টার্জিত টাকা এবং আমাদের নির্ভেজাল শ্রমে নির্মিত হোক আপনার স্বপ্নের বাড়িটি। আপনার জীবন হোক সুন্দর এবং আনন্দময়।
আমাদের ঠিকানা ফ্রেন্ডস ডেভেলপমেন্ট, 211 ইস্ট 43 স্ট্রিট, সুইট বি, 507, নিউ ইয়র্ক, NY 10017, ফোন 718-893020।
ইমেল friendsdevelopment@optimum.net। নিশা ট্রেডিং একটি আন্তর্জাতিক মানের গার্মেন্টস প্রোডাক্ট আমদানি ও রপ্তানিকারক প্রতিষ্ঠান। ইউরোপ, এশিয়া ও আমেরিকা সহ বিশ্বের নানা স্থানে বাইং, মার্চেন্টাইজিং এবং ম্যানুফ্যাকচারিং করে থাকে। সর্বাধুনিক প্রযুক্তিতে তৈরি বিভিন্ন ডিজাইনের পোশাক বাজারজাতকরণ এবং বিপণন এই প্রতিষ্ঠানের লক্ষ্য। প্রতিষ্ঠানের বৈশিষ্ট্য: উন্নত মান নিশ্চিতকরণ, টেকসই পণ্যের নিশ্চয়তা, নির্ধারিত সময়ে পণ্য সরবরাহ, লেনদেনের স্বচ্ছতা ও বিশ্বস্ততা। যোগাযোগের ঠিকানা USA কর্পোরেট অফিস, 1747 থার্ড স্ট্রিট সুইট 215, জ্যাকসন হাইট, নিউ ইয়র্ক, NY 11372। বাংলাদেশ কর্পোরেট অফিস, বাড়ি নং 145, সপ্তম তলা, রোড নম্বর 12, ব্লক জি, দক্ষিণ বনশ্রী, খিলগাঁও, ঢাকা 1219।
Now the news on environment, science and technology. Researchers in California have created computer programs for plug-in hybrid electric vehicles that learns how to save fuel, improving efficiency by more than 30%. Dr. Matt Butt discussed his research. Matt Butt, Director of Center for Environmental Research and Technology at University of California, Riverside, saying, if you look at plug-in hybrid technology today, a lot of it is just simply based on sensors that are on the vehicle itself. So it has an onboard energy management algorithm that uses sensors that kind of figures out what's the best way to use fuel and different times. And so we're doing and proposing is not only look at the sensor data on the vehicle, but look at data also outside. A three-storied house is under construction near Zurich, which was designed and planned using digital techniques and is now being built using mostly robotic systems and 3D printing technologies. Robots and humans working together to construct a new building work began recently in Switzerland on a digitally fabricated house using mostly robotic systems and 3D printing. The developers says it's the first of its kind, where the mesh mold is situ fabricator. A 2-meter high construction robot is building steel wire mesh designs. Matthias Kohler, founding director of the National Center of Competence in Research Digital Fabrication, saying, "In the past, we had to construct a building with concrete by putting up from work and then filling with concrete from the top. That means basically you construct the building twice. With this project with mesh mold, we address the future needs of building with concrete in a sustainable way." Imagery recorded by a space drone controlled remotely from the ground has been released by JAXA. This is Intball, a camera drone robot aboard the International Space Station. It's controlled by researchers from Japanese space agency JAXA on the ground. JAXA has just released the first image Intball has sent to Earth from the module Kibo. It was made from 3D printed parts and existing drone technology. JAXA says taking photographs and video can take up 10% of an astronaut's working hours and want to free up that time, while allowing ground researchers to watch the crew conduct experiments in real time. Now the news on business. The online retailer will hold jobs events next week at 12 locations nationwide for position at its warehouse and sortation centers. Amazon is billing it as the nation's largest job fair. Next Wednesday, the online retailer will hold jobs events in the hopes of filling 50,000 positions. It will make thousands of offers on the spot to hires who qualify, and the majority of those are full-time positions with complete benefits that include company stock. Amazon will hold jobs day events at 12 locations. 10 of those are its warehouse, ranging from its home state of Washington to Hebron, Kentucky, to Robbinsville, New Jersey. It will hire full-time workers to pack and ship customer orders at its warehouses. Britain will ban the sale of new petrol and diesel-powered cars from 2040 as part of a plan to get them off the roads altogether 10 years later, according to the UK government, in a move that follows a similar announcement by the French government. Pumping gas is set to become a thing of the past in the UK. There's under plans to ban the sale of all petrol and diesel-fueled cars by 2030 in a bid to clear up air pollution. UK Environmental Minister Michelle Gove saying, "We have to get rid of petrol and diesel cars off our roads if we are going to make sure not only that we deal with the health problems that air pollution causes, but also if we are to meet our climate change targets." The aim is to get petrol and diesel cars off Britain's roads altogether by 2050. Now the news on entertainment. Wonder Woman returning for 2019 movie sequel. Warner Bros. Say Israeli actress Gal Gadot will return as the female superhero in a sequel to this year's smash superheroine hit. Its official Wonder Woman will be back in 2019. Warner Bros. Say Israeli actress Gal Gadot will return as the female superhero in a sequel to this year's smash superheroine hit. The decision came after the summer blockbuster broke records this year, bringing in some $780 million at the worldwide box office. On a wave of good reviews and female empowerment, it is now the second biggest movie of the year in North America after Beauty and the Beast, and the highest grossing live action film with a female director. Wonder Woman 2 is set to release on December 13, 2019. Now the news on sports. Cricket Australia said on Thursday it will take its bidder pay dispute with the players to independent arbitration of if agreement cannot be reached by early next week, with a tour to Bangladesh looming. Chief Executive James Sutherland said unless intensive negotiations over the next few days produce a compromise, his organization will seek the intervention of an industrial umpire, likely to be a retired judge, to resolve the impasse. The first match on the Test Tour of Bangladesh is due to start on August 2022, followed by a one-day tour to India in September and October ahead of the Showpiece Home Ashes series beginning in November. President of the Bangladesh Cricket Board (BCB) Nazmul Hasan Papan on Wednesday expressed satisfaction over the Supreme Court verdict that empowered the BCB to amend its constitution and thus hold its election. It's a good decision, but we are yet to get the copy of the full judgment. Once we get it, we'll be able to take initiatives to hold election to the BCB in the October, said Papan while talking to journalists on the BCB premises following the Supreme Court verdict at noon. With this order, all the barriers to the arrangement of the board's annual general meeting, a special general meeting and the election have been removed, Papan said. Viewers, let's have a look Millennium TV News recap. Trump says political correctness is easy once Iran at Ohio rally. McConnell to hold vote for smarter healthcare solutions. Jewish settlers take over disputed West Bank building. Aleppo's slow recovery shows limits of Syrian state. Wildfires rage across Western Europe. Viewers, to get any kinds of news, log in our social media, facebook.com/MillenniumTVUSA and youtube.com/MillenniumTVUSA. You are up to date with our top stories so far here on Millennium TV, and don't forget to log in our website www.millenniumtv.net. Thank you and stay with Millennium TV. Allah Hafiz.